Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the JY podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about how Avi Arad may not be involved in the next Spider-Man movie after having full creative control in the last two. We get this information from some Twitter screenshots, so take it with a grain of salt. But the person who posted these has been reliable in the past, so that's why we're even covering it at all.
Yeah, so we kind of want to start off by talking about some changes he made in the last movie, starting with Homecoming. So originally he was supposed to have a Captain America cameo. We kind of got that, but on the TV. And Iron Man and Rhodey were supposed to make appearances. The whole boat accident scene was different in the original. So the original was that Iron Man caused it, and that Spider-Man saved the day, making himself look better than Iron Man. He changed this to having Spider-Man cause it so that Iron Man can have a bigger role. Honestly, this change, it's not bad. It actually works better for the movie and him like losing his suit and everything. And that kind of shows how, Spider-Man tackling responsibilities and he isn't perfect. So I do prefer this version better.
Yeah, it's like the classic hero arc. They start high and then they like reach their low, which was probably after that boating accident, and then they gotta climb back up. So for the Far From Home changes, these ones they're a little smaller, I think, but some people don't like them. Originally in the hallucination scene where there's the gravestone, there was two gravestones. One had Peter's parents' names on it, and the one of them had Benjamin Franklin Peter as the Iron Man zombie pops out, and it looks like Peter trying to replace his father. And so Avi just changed that completely, so it said Tony Stark instead. And so personally, I that's hardly a change for me, but I do know some people really don't like that.
I personally don't really like it. I feel like Uncle Ben's kind of an important character for Spider-Man. And I mean, this would have worked better to acknowledge him at least. We don't have to see this whole death scene again. Just kind of give some acknowledgement towards it. And I feel it would have just worked better for it to be him. And I do like the idea, kind of talks about him trying to replace his father figures with someone else. It kind of works well with his relationship with Iron Man in a way more. But yeah, I don't really feel like this removal was necessary.
Right. So there's this third screenshot here. It says for the new contract, Amy Pascal and Kevin Feige have been signed um to be like Avi's replacement. And so they've signed it behind his back apparently. Almost like a betrayal of sorts. And so No Way Home would have the least involvement from Sony out of all the MCU Spider-Man movies. Marvel would really be taking control in this one. And so I think you can take that as you will. It might be good, it might be bad, but it's certainly interesting, I would say.
I think in a way Sony might have played some kind of role of maybe Uncle Ben not being mentioned. I don't know. It's just kind of weird they removed that scene. Also, I don't really know how to feel with Avi Arad gone. I mean, this guy has messed up many previous Spider-Man movies, with the most famous one being Spider-Man 3, and him like desperately wanting to include Venom. He didn't really mess up these movies too much, but I don't really care that he's gone. It's not like it's gonna make much of a difference.
Yeah, I agree. Um, I think that's about it if you're okay. Kind of a shorter episode.
Yeah, those are just my main thoughts. Just kind of keep in mind that uh, in this movie, John Watts probably going to have more control over some of his decisions.
Right. So that's going to be it for today. Let us know what you think in the comments. Will you miss him? Are you glad he's gone? Do you think this is all completely fake? Let us know in the comments. Remember to subscribe and like the video, and see you next time.